Hey everybody, my name is Chris and this is Good at Games, where today we are playing PGA Tour 2K21. I just thought I'd kind of do like a little personal review, if you would say, for this game. This game came out a little over a week ago now, and I've put a little bit of time into it, so I just thought I'd kind of do a quick review and give up my thoughts and opinions on this game. So if you are interested in this game or looking into it, not sure if it's worth getting or not, hopefully this can help you out a little bit. So we'll just dive right into it. Here's the main screen of the game. You got all these tabs up top. Got My Player. You customize your character. Pretty straightforward. Got Play Now, which is you can play, local match with friends, on your own, whatever. You got your career, which is a big part of the game. Online societies, that's just your online mode, your generic online stuff. Training, just practicing your skills, doing like some challenges and stuff. And you can also create your own course and publish the courses, which we will get into a little bit later. First, though, I want to talk about the career part, because the career is probably the bread and butter of this game. It's probably what most people are going to be playing when they grab this game. And if you've ever played any of the like Tiger Woods games or anything like that in the past, it's probably a mode that you are interested in and will probably be picking up, and hopefully it's good. So if we'll just go look into it real quick here, it's a very intriguing career mode from what I've done so far. It starts you out in the amateur rank, which is kind of cool in my opinion. It starts you out as an amateur. You have to play the Korn Ferry Amateur Championship, which is a real life championship, so that's pretty cool. And then you have to go through that, and you either have to win 3 tournaments. There's 9 tournaments total that it lets you play. You either have to win 3 or be in the top 25 at the end of the season, and you can progress to the PGA Tour. So it's kind of cool. It's not just like you just join in and you're in the PGA Tour. It's kind of cool that you have to actually work for it a little bit. It's not that hard, but it's still kind of cool that you do have to put in some effort and you do actually have to like work at it. So here we are. I am in the PGA Tour now, obviously. And so right now I'm in the middle of an event, as you can see right here. I only do 2-round events, but this is your main thing. A big thing in this one is sponsors. Sponsorship is a really cool addition. And it's one of those things like, it's not game breaking in any way. Like, it's not like you have to do it, and if you don't, then you won't get the nicest stuff. It's just kind of like little bonus stuff. But it's a really cool addition and give you something else to try for and something else to do. It's kind of fun. This one's Under Armour, obviously. So you get these points for everything contract you do. And right on the left side, it says difficulty medium. And if you complete all the objectives that are on the right there, you get 500 sponsor points. And once you level up, as you can see right here at the top left, is their progression points. Every time you level up, so at this point it's 1,500 points, levels me up, then it will actually give you one random reward that's on the bottom left. So again, it's not anything like game breaking. It's not like you have to have it to be good at the game or anything. It's just kind of like extra little stuff that you can get that you can't get without doing the sponsorship challenges, which is kind of a little cool addition. And there's a bunch of different ones. Let's see here. So there's like quite a few different sponsors you can go for. And they all have different challenges. I can't look at them right now because I'm in the middle of a sponsor, but they all have different challenges that usually are based on either, like here, finishing a specific way in a top 5, or finishing at a specific top 10, top 20 at a certain tournament. So it's just kind of little stuff like that. It just kind of gives you some little extra stuff going on there, which is kind of cool. It's kind of a cool little addition. And then here we got the schedule. They don't have every tournament, like they don't have the Masters and stuff, but they do have a healthy amount of tournaments, and they're all obviously at real courses. So we just kind of like scroll through here. As you can see, there's a ton. I mean, they're still going. And, you know, they got, you know, the FedEx Cup and all that stuff as well down here at the bottom. So it's a very lengthy season, which is great. I mean, everybody wants a long season. Of course, that's part of the fun. So there's that. Got all your statistics and stuff, you know, your just general thing. Trophy room. I got 2 trophies right now because I won 2 tournaments so far. And you got, I think, 20. So pretty much every major tournament there's something for. You got rivals, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't really know the point of it other than you get in that bottom left corner, you get a little extra something for beating them, and basically all you have to do to beat a rival is just beat them in the tournament, really. And you get whatever is in the bottom left corner there. As you can see, hat, club, Bryson DeChambeau's hat, which is god-awful. So yeah, it's just kind of another, like, just a little something extra to work for and something extra to do in your career, which is kind of a fun little thing. Got all the players. It tells you your stats here. Settings, you can change those at any time. So yeah, that's pretty much career mode. I think it's really fun. There's a lot to it. It's pretty deep, as you can see. Like I said, I like that it starts you out in the amateurs. You have to work your way through the amateurs to actually get better and move up in the ranks. Sorry, looking at this real quick. But yeah, so it's kind of a fun little career mode, and it's definitely seems to be rather in depth, and it gives you some stuff to do. Got to the sponsorships, and it's pretty meaty. There's some stuff to it. It'll keep you entertained for pretty much as long as you need. So let's head back here. We'll go into the play now real quick because I'm sure everyone wants to see what is in the game as far as courses and all that kind of stuff. This game comes with a billion courses. There's so many courses in this game. Here we go. We'll go to official. These are the official ones that come with the game. I honestly am not 100% sure if all of these are real golf courses in real life, but they are definitely the ones that come with the game. So as you can see here, we got all these ones, and then down there on the bottom, you can go to the next page with the right bumper, and you got pages and pages of this stuff, like tons. They just keep going. They got all your, you know, big ones that everybody knows, like all the TPC courses that you can think of. They're all here. There's a ton of them. I want to say that they're all real courses, but I could be wrong. I'm not totally sure. But I do know that the majority of them, if not all of them, are definitely real. As you can see, TPC Sawgrass, TPC Scottsdale, TPC Boston, obviously those are all real. Everyone knows those. So there's definitely quite a few courses to play, which is always awesome. Then you can also go down here. So this is where the course designing comes into play, because you can design a course and you can actually post it out for anyone to play. You go down here to more filters or trending, either one of those. But you go to more filters, and there's just, you know, a million different things you can search for. You got all these courses, real courses, you know, official courses, you know, the highest rated, and you got all these ones that are set. You can decide where they're set at to look at, you know. This is all, I think, most, if not all of these ones, are just going to be custom ones that people have thrown out. So it's like, it's another thing. It's like, it's really fun. Like here, somebody made Pebble Beach, which is awesome. Like, who doesn't want to play at Pebble Beach? You have whatever that BD's Silly 7 is. I don't understand even what that is, but it's cool. St. Andrews. Everyone loves St. Andrews. Gimmicky Snickets. It looks interesting. I'm going to give you that. I don't know. Honestly, I might just do like a whole little let's play of just going through these random courses if that's what people would like to see, because there's a lot in here. There's a mini golf course. I mean, there's a lot to look in here. This one looks super cool on that top right. So yeah, I mean, I might just go do, you know, a let's play of all these different courses, because there's a million and they all look pretty cool. But yeah, these are all just custom made from people that just threw it out online, and you can just go for it. So that's really cool. I mean, there's just endless stuff to do. I mean, as long as people are creating courses, there's more stuff for you to do that you could. So yeah, that's that. That's really cool. I haven't messed around with looking at those custom courses too much yet, so that's pretty cool to see that there's so many, because there's a ton, which is great. So, all right, here, let's go back. All right, so we will jump into a couple holes just here so you guys can see some quick gameplay of it and just kind of see how that all works out. So here you go. You can edit your golf bag. That's my guy. That's what he looks like. I don't have any extra clothes or anything yet. There's the course statistics, you know, what you can expect. There's wind speed, wind direction, what the fairways are like, what the greens are like. You know, you can also edit a lot of that too if you want it to be different. But we're just going to stick with that for now. And we'll go to begin round. This game, I think, is going to be like most people to be like a spiritual successor to the Tiger Woods series, which, if you're like me, you loved them and you're really hoping for something that is a lot like those. And I would say this game is the closest thing we've come to so far to being like the Tiger Woods series. And just the way it plays, the way it looks, everything like that. I mean, it plays very similarly to the whole Tiger Woods franchise and looks phenomenal. It looks amazing. Plays great. Here we'll get into this. There's my guy. So here it's pretty, I mean, it's still like, it's pretty much straightforward if you've ever played one of the Tiger Woods games. You got challenges for each hole and the whole course, as you can see right there. Some holes will have a challenge too. You'll just get extra money or extra XP, depending on what the challenge is. And so yeah, press Y, it goes down here, very reminiscent to any Tiger Woods game. If you press the left bumper and then mess around with the sticks a little bit, you can change your shot there, add a draw or a fade to it, whatever you want to go. And as you can see on the right there, that's the shot meter. Well, the shot power is at the bottom, and then the right hand side is the accuracy, so you want to be as accurate as possible. The harder the shot, the smaller that white spot is, and that's obviously, you want to get in the middle of that white spot for the perfect shot. So you got out here, I mean, that was a little fast, as you can see. I moved the stick a little too fast forward, so it means that it was going a little too fast going left. So it's kind of, I mean, it's a really difficult game to learn at first. It has a learning curve, for sure. But once you kind of get used to it, it is really, really fun. Yeah, I would definitely say it's pretty much as close to a Tiger Woods game as we've seen since the Tiger Woods games stopped being in production. You know, I mean, if you've ever seen or played Tiger Woods games, you've probably seen most of this. This is almost exactly the same. It's like they basically took all the basics of Tiger Wood and just kind of worked on them and kind of shaped them into almost like their own thing in a really good way. It's done really, really well. Like I said, it looks fantastic. Um, Plays great. Yeah, if you've played one of the older Tiger Woods PGA Tour games, like, you've played this game. Like, it's exactly the same. So there you go. There's a challenge there for the hole, which was par better on hole 2 without hitting any hazards. They're not really very difficult. Oh shit, that was way short on power there. But they're not really that difficult of like challenges and stuff. I mean, they're all pretty simple. Don't hit a hazard. That's not that hard. Just sand traps here. There's not much else going on. I would say like the hardest part about this game is the approach shots are super difficult to judge because they seem to bounce and just roll different than what you might expect. Not in a Not like it's in a bad way or anything, but it's just kind of like it takes a little bit of getting used to. You got to kind of watch it for a bit. It takes a quick minute to get used to. But yeah, no, I mean, it's a fantastic game in my opinion. If you're missing some good golf games and you're wanting to get a new one, I would 100% recommend this because it is. Oh yeah, they have little clips if you do something cool. You can save them or whatever if you want. Yeah, if you're looking for another game like Tiger Woods that's really fun to play, it's pretty easy to play. Like I said, there's a little bit of learning curve at first. It is kind of difficult to pick up right away just because it just feels a little different. The swinging mechanics and stuff just a little bit different. But I mean, after it won't take too long to kind of get used to it, and then you'll just, everything will be great, and you'll have no problem. It's really fun, easy to pick up, and if you're looking for that next, if you're one of the, like me, and you're like, I want those Tiger Woods games back, nothing against the Rory McIlroy PGA Tour game that came out, I think, like 2014. Nothing against that game. That game was great too, but the Tiger Woods games, I'm sure most of us just grew up with, and it's a nostalgia point, really. And if you're looking for one of those games, again, to just have fun with and play some fun, good golf, this is definitely that game. It is just like Tiger Woods in almost every single way, except for I think it's improved upon a little bit. It's got a little bit of a difficulty setting spike, just trying to get used to it and like figure it out and get the feel of it. But once you do, I mean, it's great and you'll have no issues with it whatsoever. But yeah, so that was just kind of my thoughts and opinions on this game. Hopefully it helps you out if you're on the fence of buying it, or maybe you think the same or think differently. Whatever. Just hopefully it helps out. And thank you for watching. And hope you guys have a great day.